JK McLean. Anyway, I got a Mac 120 out of a box of parts. A few of these here and there. This one here, I don't know, maybe like someone like somebody tried to paint it up. Bits and pieces missing. According to my notes, it's got good compression but no spark. So we're gonna pop this out of the case, see if we can get this some little sparky. And of course, you know, take these two off, take the cover off here, undo the starter. A few odds and ends. The one screw there is already missing. One of the bottoms there, and there should be one inside here. I'll get that all out and get ready to pull the engine out of the case. Got all the covers off, bolts removed. You know, tank smells all stinky. There's all kinds of varnish and stuff in there. But the interior is not too bad. I've seen a whole lot worse. Let's get the rest of the way out. Pop off. Let's see. Pop off the rod here. There we go. Back. Swing it over. The magnet is there. There you go. To hold the throttle linkage, as always, use the magnet to your advantage. Let's see if we can massage this out. Plug wire. And okay. The screws, the carb adjustment. See if I can bring them all the way in. If not, I'll have to remove them. We got it. Get the carb boot through. And there we go. Ta-da! Actually, I should have removed this first. That's probably what was hanging it up. But yeah, super stinky. And pull the flywheel off, so check the points. And let's see what we got. So we clean the bench up. Got the flywheel off. That's right there. Got to clean them up right in there, and you can tell the cover wasn't put on properly. Probably allowed moisture in there. Got all the points all crappied up. See if we can't correct that. There you go, a little points cleaning and some adjusting. See if I can zoom in on that. Yeah, it's probably better off this way. There we go. Yeah, clean the points, adjusted them. Let's see if I can. There we go. See if we can. Nice blue spark. Let's try this. Something recorded. And there we go. Fix the fuel problem. This gal's gonna run. Still working on this Mac 120. Pulled off the carburetor, rebuilt it, didn't like it. Rebuilt it again, still didn't like it. Rebuilt it the third time, but in the meantime, I put on a Zama M1 M7. I got it up running okay. Still not really happy with it. But in the midst of it running, the muffler winds up falling off. I was, all right, well, go try to put the muffler back on. And it turns out that the bolts, which are made of steel, have been loosened there and vibrating around and rattling and destroying the aluminum threads in here. So essentially it stripped them out. So what it did was picked up a cheapy helicoil kit off of Fleabay, and you can see right here, may get the flashlight. And drill them out. And put a little marker on the end of the drill so you don't go too deep. Don't want to drill into the cylinder. Here's your tap. Though not the greatest tap in the world. These inserts. Let me grab one out. A tool to put it in, and another tool to break that little tab off. Problem is, you have to be very gentle with these things, especially the smaller one. I put a little too much effort into it, and I wound up snapping off one of those ears. So I had to cut the other one off, take a Dremel, gouge down the center, and I pretty much got it. It worked. Got the second one on without a problem. Actually, it even worked better than the first time. I ended up snapping the end and had to dig out that little piece of tool that got stuck in there. But we're out. We're good. And we're back in business. Able to put the muffler back on. And I've got a few of these that some of them I've just threw to the wayside. I said, oh, well, it's not worth fixing. But these kits have come down so cheaply. So I figured, why not? Give it a shot. I'm kind of pleased with the results. Oh, one more thing. You put a little, you screw it down, throw a little thread locker in there. And once it's down, it's tight, it's in, it's good. And you shouldn't have any problem with it. Here we all back together. All in all, I'm pretty pleased with it. Go. In there nice and tight. Okay, and then we'll have to finish up working on this carb. Rebuilt this like third time. Third time's a charm. And it's still kind of stiff, and I don't know. I'm not sure about this one. So most I can save, but some are just too far gone. I'll give this another shot. Rebuilt it the third time. I really got in there, pulled the Welch plugs out, and put it in the ultrasonic bath for like an hour. So maybe I'll pop this back on just for shits and giggles and see what it does. Keep you updated. Yep, I think I'm going to go with that. Pleased the way it idles. Came down right away. And it makes a world of difference with the muffler on. These little engines, you can't run them without the muffler. It needs that little pushback. Much better. Yeah, I think I'll reassemble it with the Zama. I'll save the Woolboro for another model, another day. I want to get this little model together. See if she runs and goes and does what it's supposed to. I'll finish cleaning out the case and all that other fun stuff and prep it for reassembly. Well, here's a first for me. While putting on the front cover, I did make sure that the oiler rod, the lever was up out of the way, and I wound up snapping the tip off the manual oiler. Yeah, that's the tip's supposed to look like that. But actually it's a pretty easy fix. There's a little nub right there that once you push it through the tank, it prevents the hose from coming out. And on the bottom there's a small spring. So you push in that little detent, pull the old one out. If the spring comes with it, fine. If not, center that over the spring, push it back into the hole, and you're done. Let's see if I can get this up out of the way first. Don't have to remove the cover, but it'll just make life a little easier. Get the rod out of the way. See if I can get this in the right position. Just trying to rotate it. There you go, pushing on the tab. Move the rod. As I said, there's a spring that comes with it. Put the spring on. Back in the hole. And I dropped the spring. Okay. See if I can fish the spring out. Wherever it went. Okay. Spring may have fallen out. Let's go search for it. Okay, found the spring. Round 2. See where I snapped it off. Actually, that went there. And round 2, since the spring is not staying where I need it to be, could have turned it upside down. Let gravity hold it in place. And then get it in that way. The rod, make sure it goes through the center of the oiler. If you can see in there, bottom side of the oiler kind of looks like a boot with the top open. Press it into place, and you're back in business. Make sure the tank is seated again. Make sure the oil is in the right position. Okay, everything's in there. Oil tube's in the proper place. The tab is almost there. It's about right. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. And oiler rod's back, and we're ready to put it back together again. And get it all together. This time I'll remember to keep this up out of the way. It doesn't shear the end of it off. That's a first for me, but there you go. Get it all together. There we go. Back together. Oiler rod where it should be. And we're good to go. Yeah. Time to test your work. together, runs well. Got to put a filter on there. Attach the proper clutch guard. See if I can find a decent bar and chain for it. This gal's ready for a new home. There you have it. A decent bar. Okay chain. Needs to be sharpened. That's good. Starts, runs well. Just put on a new air filter. And it's kind of ready to find a new home. Thanks for watching.